Yeah, good evening, esteemed viewers. Welcome to the program. Today, this is, I wanted to say
Web
bystanders,
watch.
but
You're about to watch the web.
a web watch on Flip TV. Yes, I'm Christian Chuka. With me, we have.
You're welcome to the program. Gladys Alozie. You're welcome. Taufik Olamide.
You're welcome to watch.
I wanted to behave like Christian.
You know, MTN, they are giving free 5,000 recharge card for Hilda. You can apply.
You just need to point.
I saw that report that MTN said they are giving recharge cards 5,000 naira. So you can apply. There's a link. I don't know how you can get the link. You can get it from Uzube.
Yes, you send the link in the comment section.
Yeah, let's move on. Today is interesting. Today being the day that the Lord has made.
Yes,
God.
yes,
And we are
yes.
rejoicing and we are
No,
lauding.
they didn't rejoice now. In the court, they don't
And we are
rejoice.
bossing.
Some people are rejoicing, others are doing the opposite.
Yeah, Labour Party and the Labour Party, two kinds of Labour Party at the petition tribunal, and we had the judges looking at the case against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president-elect, that was declared by INEC. We have Lamidi Apapa chased out by obedience at the tribunal. We also have police officer brutalizes
Okada rider in Abule.
I think that is Abulegba.
Oh
yes,
God.
Yes, at Ojaoba area.
What? Go and do it in Agege.
No, there's nothing will happen
They are with
really.
weapons, they are with weapons.
Okay.
Really happened. I watched the video and I saw it as something that is a normal thing. It's not something that you say it just did happen. It's a normal thing. You will see worse when cars start their own. They will just carry your market, bundle you and your market inside. So I don't know what we are going to do to make these people stop this. But I will not blame the police officers because there are restrictions to where these other people should go through. There are laws, and I think that guy's an Aboki. Looks like an Aboki. Probably has trespassed, and the police had to put him to order. But you know, some of these guys, they don't really want to listen to police, so that's why they have to take force. You know, if a police officer comes to meet you, judge the police officers, but I'll look at the way they were even flogging the guy, as if the guy is cow.
Yeah,
He's a big cow.
It's not as if I'm in support of the police officer's actions. I'm not in support of it at all. Even if you want to make an arrest or you want to seize someone else's bike, there should be a way whereby you're already in possession of this bike. Then there should be one person that will hold this guy down. Then you should be going on your own, not actually taking the iron, a metal or something, eating. Okay, what if that guy just fall down and just die on the spot?
It's an accidental discharge.
No, he didn't discharge.
They discharged the plank on his head.
It's not plank. Things like metal stuff or something like that.
Okay, let's run it so that we can put it on the distance so that we can be hailing our people. We have, if I'm right, because I don't think what I'm saying is 66 persons watching the program at this point in time. So let's run it so that we greet our people. We have 75 currently now. Tinubu opposes army rewards soldiers with cash, bicycles. I mean, I read that of me. Yeah.
Okay, please. Army rewards soldiers with cash, bicycles, not motorbike, bicycles for good conduct. Child.
Yeah.
In Nigeria.
Okay, the next one is Tinubu opposes a live broadcast of the. I thought they were going to broadcast that stuff live, and we saw that. I think that not bringing live broadcast into this is depicting the judges, the tribunal, as not giving fair judgment. Now, the APC don't want live broadcast. The opposition want live broadcast, and the tribunal chose to stay with the APC because the essence of this live broadcast is so that people can feel what is happening.
Exactly.
Justice must be seen to be done, not on your own part. You do your professional duty. People must see justice to be done. So if you don't broadcast this in live, it's going to be something else. And the last one is, I think there's a last one there.
Yes, Peter Obi Abure sponsored talks against me in court coming from Apapa.
Okay, let the lady in the house greet those that are online. Let's start with Nigeria Future. Okay, you can.
Nigeria Future, thank you so much for coming on board. I want to say coming back on board. God, I beg. Thank you for coming on board on this particular show. Webwatch, welcome back. He said, Kristen, welcome on board. They are greeting you specially. Nobody called my name. They are only greeting
Nobody
Kristen.
called my name to you.
Please make una take am easy with my love, because I know they play with her happiness. Oh. Is that right? If it be Aboki or not, we are all human.
Yeah.
Majed, my people will not tire. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Oluwasegun Oladimeji Adelani. Mr. Apapa is a trying to reap where he did not.
Mr. Apapa is a thief.
Trying to reap where he did not.
Mr. Apapa is a Oyoshi. Trying to reap where he did not sow. Michael Bishop, am I late? No, you are not. You just came at the right time.
In fact,
Like 100%.
Okay, we have some 4 people watching, and we want you to contribute as we discuss.
And they should also
Click on the like button. As you're commenting, click on the like button. And also today, am I permitted to talk?
Yeah, we also have a phone number that would be dropped in the comment
You can
section.
call
You
in.
can call in
Yes.
as well.
Today you can call in.
So I just think this Apapa, this Lamidi Apapa thing, I think is a mole in the Labour Party being planted there for this kind of thing. Just truncate the effort or elongate the whole process so it can actually be dismissed on technical ground. It's like saying they don't even have, their house is not even in order and they want to go to the court to say something else. The court might actually say, okay, you have to put your house in order first. Then you have the court has declared Lamidi Apapa as the acting chairman, and some people are not actually cool with it. The lawyers have not gone to him to, as he said that the lawyers in charge of the petition should report to him as the acting chairman now. They didn't report to him, so it's just as if they're having a divided house right now. I think it's just a ploy by someone outside of the party to.
What actually got my attention was, why were they calling him Ole? I was just hearing Ole on the video.
Ole.
Child.
Ole.
Oh my goodness. The way they drag.
Yeah, this is my understanding about the whole thing. The thing there is that Abure has an issue with forgery. The court suspended him, so there will be no vacuum. Somebody needs to fill it. But the judiciary, they are confusing us as to who is the acting chairman, because the last court sitting, the court did not pronounce Lamidi Apapa acting. They just maintained the status quo. And normally, at least Lamidi Apapa has an edge over Abure, because Abure has been suspended by the court, but the Nigerian Labour Congress are the owners of Labour Party. They have suspended Apapa and the rest. So you see, there's so much confusion here as to who is the chairman. Okay, but now with what happened in the court today, I think we have an information that Apapa is not really in acting capacity, because he tried to represent Labour Party in the court. They sent him out.
So who would now represent Labour Party?
The first one they went, it is
Abure.
not Abure. The secretary represented.
Exactly. Someone closer to the position of the chairman should be able to represent the
Even though they are not there, the council will represent.
Of course. So
P2B would represent himself, because in the suit he had to file singularly Labour Party. Politicians are wonderful. If you go file, like if Lamidi has his way and suspends P2B, that means if he's joined with the Labour Party, he has no local standing. But as a personal person, he will from that area. Although he might not be president, but he will spoil show. And when he was filing the petition, he singled out INEC, singled out Bola Ahmed Tinubu, singled out APC. So anyone that wants to manipulate, if he escapes from here, you hold him here.
No wonder that man said that Lamidi Apapa is trying to withdraw the case against Labour Party, but he does not know that P2B is smarter than he is.
No, it's not like P2B. It's a normal practice anywhere in the world. You have people that will advise you on how to file your case.
Right.
But if currently, for me, Lamidi Apapa has an edge over Abure. Abure will not participate in that court. You can only see him in pictures. You will not see him participate. You will not see him active. When he's going to be active is the Nigerian Labour Congress has taken over the secretariat. He will go and stay there and say whatever he says. Because the last time Apapa gave the press conference that Labour Party council, the lawyers should within 48 hours, they should come report him. He went when Abure was to give his own speech. He was at the Labour Party headquarters, which has been taken over by Nigeria Labour Congress.
Okay, thank you so much, all our viewers. We can see a good number of people watching. We have about 125 that we can see watching.
We will get correct likes today.
Thank you so much. As you're watching, please
600 likes
on the like button.
You need to break record now.
Yes, just like Hilda Bassi. Please let us break this record.
She cooked for 100 hours, so maybe we should be getting 100 likes today.
100 likes.
Somebody's angry with what I'm saying, but let's not shy away from the fact that the fact is the fact.
No, what?
That Lamidi Apapa currently has an edge over Abure. Abure cannot legislate anything in his capacity because he has been suspended by the court. Although 2 courts of requisite jurisdiction that like they are having the same powers, this one suspended Abure, this one null and void, made it null and void. So it is on. So the next one that I have to hear the case already. There's a case against Abure in the court, so he cannot perform as Labour Party chairman. Suspended. You see, the confusion is just so much.
Wow.
You understand?
That's the plan right from start. That just creates confusion, so it would elongate the proceedings.
Okay, our viewers, let's have these conversations together this evening. I'm going to read just the last comment there because Nigerian Future saying he's watching from Sambisa Forest. Like
Which area for Sambisa Forest?
Which area precisely?
Upper Iweka. Upper Iweka.
I don't know go do anything there. I don't understand. Kristen, I'm here and I disagree with you.
Let's let me Ajay boy just you can tell us your.
Nigerian Future said the rain just keep me indoors today for my country of base. Okay, watching from Hounslow, West London. Apapa is the agent of the APC, sponsored by dubious Dapo Abiodun Ogun State Governor. Collins Obu said, "On a good evening, no Christian, your friend Apapa don't collect. LOL, Grace, your uncle Apapa no go near court again."
No, there's a report that it's not confirmed. Like I said, as a reporter or journalist, you can speculate. Yeah. When you see a report online and you're not sure of that report, you've not done investigation research, you can say allegedly, so as to be on the safe side. So there's a report that alleges that Apapa and the APC are going to carry talks in the next meeting to disrupt the court process, the sitting, so as they can extend it beyond May 29. Because that's the plan. I know that Apapa is a mole. It is written all over him.
Everyone knows.
But how come someone that has been in the party for even his senior P2B for party? He has been in the party for a long time. Good now, how did they plant that more?
You know, there are people who are actually in 2 parties, but you won't know. It's in a political space. The best way to defeat your enemy is to create a mood in your enemy's camp. So you get direct first-hand information on how to attack your enemy, and you also divide your enemy. It will not be as if they will be fighting each other. It's not as if APC or PDP does not have their own personal issues too that they are facing no. Because right now the G5 governors, Makinde and Wike, they didn't participate in the last meeting that
governors, PDP governors meeting.
Forum or meeting or something. And also when it comes to the National Assembly leadership stuff, there's still issue in the APC as well. But the majority of the issue now is now in the Labour Party. Everywhere just escalating.
But someone asked a question: if truly the Labour Party presidential candidate P2B did not pull what sorry, please, you need the water.
I mean, I don't know.
People that sit on that side,
they usually catch some things.
Okay.
At the bystanders, there are different lions and tigers that are coming to talk there. So when they vibrate on you, you can attract, you can collect. I don't collect like Lamidi Apapa this evening.
Okay, like I was saying, if P2B did not pull the number of votes he pulled, or if he didn't how will I put it now? I believe you understand what I'm saying, because I can't even find words already.
If he didn't pull that amount of votes that he's claiming to have pulled.
Why are they fighting against him? Why not Atiku Abubakar that actually came second?
Would you actually think Atiku Abubakar is in this contest? I think it's just, some parties have dropped their petition. Why is Showore not there?
Atiku na Bodmana. But man,
Sure,
like,
sure,
you know,
your-
I'm not
your
going to lose.
guy.
At least I go for middle anyhow.
Anyhow, it be
May not be like say
yeah,
that kind of thing. If it will be win, I go to claim
I
second.
go claim victory.
I will claim second. Say,
If
I
you defeat
I claim
first,
second.
na me carry second.
But
So
yeah,
there's someone is fighting, but you actually gain from it. So
I believe
no point.
Atiku will want to join the bandwagon of politicians that want to work with the government.
Something like that.
Yes.
And why is Showore not out like that? Because before the election, he was, talking against the president-elect, against Atiku and the likes. But right now, he's not even coming out.
He's
to
now
say
quiet.
the election
Christian, you should
process
answer
is
because
flawed.
I remember
Because you are his
how
ambassador.
you beat the drum so much for Shawari then.
Yeah, sure. I said last time he had to show his true color. No wonder he's the chairman, he's the women leader, he's the youth leader of his party.
Both the director general and everything.
Did he have up to 500 votes in the presidential election?
Chai.
But it's just unfortunate. Somebody's asking me a question. Collins Obu. Oh, yeah, read it.
Christian, the court in Abuja does not have any jurisdiction, no Abure case because Abure is from Edo State. Just that they are trying to distract Labour Party from the main issue.
So why did the Labour Party send the representatives at the FCT High Court Abuja? If they don't have a jurisdiction, why did the Labour Party send representatives? Why did they appear?
I think what I would agree with him is that it is just a plan to distract. It's a distraction technique. Now they are not really heading for this stuff. They now have two things they are fighting for. They have to stabilize the party and also be fighting for the cause.
It is true that they are at those people that were planted in the party. They were searching for ways.
Loopholes.
They now saw a loophole. It is that loophole that is affecting the
Be
party.
exploited, yeah.
They brought documents of the forgery. They brought 3 or 4 documents of the forgery. That's what they are happy now. You understand? If there's no loophole, nothing, the man will be waiting his time. Imagine that kind of person. If you look at the shoe he wore this day, he'll be like snake. So he'll be like, is he crocodile? You know those crocodile shoe? And you see, the way he was disgraced, I hope that's not my grandfather.
Honestly, but I don't know, like an old man like that, why would he put himself in that kind of situation exactly? Like I asked before during the girls' closet, he just entered the court and then he's asking somebody who is seated to stand up. It is my seat. Like you took a seat to court. Christian, how come you're not talking?
No, like he's
Like
the
he-
chairman. He's telling the chairman to stand up and let him sit.
But I heard someone say that if you don't have a seat, leave this place. I think that's where the issue started because they told him that if you don't have a seat, that means you're not supposed to be here.
I think he actually went there. Everything that happened today was pretty.
So Ajay Boy has responded. Let's read his response.
Okay, before Ajay Boy, Nigeria, okay. Bella Greatness, I don't mark register. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Nigeria Future, we vote individual, not a political party. Labour Party need to know that. I just want to make Gladys no, because she done the shout my name, okay? Lamidi Apapa have no power to make any decision in Labour Party because NWC never supported him. Apapa was previously suspended. Apapa assumed chairman position with his group and INEC don't have Apapa name. Collins,
Yeah.
yes, they have to send a representative to go and know what case Lamidi brought to them, but jurisdiction is different from going to know what the court want from you.
Let me ask 2 questions. Now, who is the chairman of the Labour Party? That is one. Number 2, the Labour Party, they said they were going to appeal the case. How do you appeal a case that's not going to affect you? How do you appeal a case that's not going to affect you?
That's 2 big questions.
Because they granted a press conference. That's the secretary, I forgot his name. He said that they don't have any trust in this court, that they are going to appeal the case. Let's just get it straight. Let's not be sentimental about this. There's a court case that Abure has. And until that court case is resolved, Abure will not be in any acting capacity as a chairman.
So what happened? What
And
happens?
NLC has suspended Lamidi Apapa.
It is the politics. They are playing the politics now. You know, the court suspended Abure. So NLC now came together.
Suspended
That short man said, I can see that there are some rats and cockroaches in this.
This kitchen.
So they suspended. So they are playing the politics.
But I kind of feel that Labour Party is going through a lot right now.
I think it's just distraction techniques.
Lamidi Apapa is a chairman without power. He's an acting chairman without
without
power.
any power.
I think that's what
And
someone
Without
said.
authority.
Ajayi Boy said, Christian, please try and study Labour Party constitution. You will see that Apapa is on impossible mission. Apapa and his group are just normal distraction in politics.
It's just distraction. Slow down the whole process. Slow it down. So by the time it gets closer to May 29, they will just adjourn the whole case.
We have
I think that's just the plan.
Gladys Chisom, you're welcome. Have you marked your register today? Please hit on the like button.
Gladys
She
Chisom,
said, I just love you guys. Very
guys.
consistent.
Thank you.
the one thing about this case is that they have adjourned the case till Friday. That's on the 19th.
And then Atiku's court case will still preside tomorrow.
So even this case, when you look at it, Nnamdi Kanu case, they had to adjourn until
The thing is, it's
it
becoming
almost
tiring.
spent to
It's becoming tiring, actually.
INEC refused to respond. They said last time that they were going to harness together to look at the documents, evidences. INEC and the APC intentionally are refusing to heed the call of the Labour Party to harness documents. They are telling the Labour Party to pay 1.5 billion naira for documents.
Why?
1.5 billion.
1.5 million naira to have access to some of the documents. Imagine.
See,
So there's an intention by the INEC and the APC to make.
See, this is what this is what I can see. My projection is that by the time, if this case doesn't get resolved before 29th and it is being adjourned, many people that actually aggrieved now will be drawn into the administration. So by the time it gets to like probably 3, 4, 5, 6 months into the administration, many of these people would have left court. It might even remain only Labour Party there, because Atiku might have even been in the administration too now. Might even draw him closer and just it will, because Tinubu is now getting in touch with Wike. Tinubu and Wike has been lately, now they have been doing things together, and also Kwakwanso is now coming into the picture, even for the fact that they are not in the same party. Kwakwanso is in NNPC, so he's bringing PDP to the table, bringing part of NNPC to the table as well. By bringing some part of PDP to the table like that, Atiku would not be able to, with full force, say, okay, I want justice in the court. Some part of his party actually
fire me for a year.
from the administration. So that's just why I think it's just a distraction technique. By the time, just delay these people, distract the Labour Party, cut down their powers, then let them swear me in. I'll bring some people, even in the Labour Party, I'll bring some people into my government. I'm just talking, maybe let's assume I'm the president now. Like, I'll bring some people from the Labour Party into my government, from the NNPP, from the PDP, and from some other parties as well. It will get to a time they'll get tired.
Call this
break down your enemies,
read it
draw
out.
them closer, they'll be your friends.
Okay, let's take a
That's
look
just
at
tactics.
these feedbacks. Please, you can keep the comments coming, and if you've not
Yes,
hit on the
and also
like
the
button,
like.
please hit on the like button. That's to show that you are part of this program today. Collins Obu said, Christian, example, someone went to report you to your brother that he saw you stealing your father's money, and your father has not declared or raised alarm. He is looking for his money, even if he saw you stealing. Christian, in reality, Labour Party don't have working chairman currently. There is currently a loophole in Labour Party, and Apapa and his group wants to take advantage of it. Father's money, why not report to your father rather than he went to report to your brother and your brother called you to come? You have to go to know why he's calling.
So what you're saying is that the Labour Party, what is happening in the Labour Party, they should deal with it in-house. Should resolve the issue, because normally
There's no way they can
the
resolve
APC.
But when there is a
No,
spy,
according to his
when there is a spy-
analogy, he said somebody went to tell somebody that I stole. My father is not asking for his money. So it's an in-house thing. Let the father ask for his money.
But this one here, it can never be resolved in-house. Because it's like they say the something that is eating vegetable or something is within that space. Like someone that is truncating the whole effort is inside with you, whining and dining with you, and you know this person, and you know there's no way you can come together and agree on the same time. How can Abure and Lamidi Apapa agree on the same thing? Because they have different agenda. One person wants to unite the party and build the party. The other person wants to tear the party apart. So
He's on a mission.
He's on a mission
to tear the party.
Just opposing mission as from Julius Abure. So right now, I think they should just find a way to, if the NLC can actually dismiss Lamidi Apapa totally, like he's not part of the party anymore. If they have the power, I think that's the only means. Like he should not be recognized as a part of the Labour Party if they have the power.
You know Wike? Why have PDP not dismissed Wike?
Probably
He got a court injunction to stop the PDP from dismissing him. So you cannot dismiss Apapa because there is a case in court that he has filed. Let them finish that case. Then when they finish, because the way I see Lamidi Apapa is after this tribunal, he's ready to jack back. He's ready to resign. He's ready seriously. He's ready because we have Gladys.
So what's the solution now?
Mrs. Gladys Oyabo. Good afternoon to you all. Nice to be here watching from ATL USA.
I would like to go to Atlanta. Yes, United States. I like to
so
go
our
to
viewers, if you're watching us, you can click on the subscribe button. You can also like this program. What do you think is the solution? Issues, controversies surrounding the Labour Party. What can be done? You can also call in. The phone lines is on. You can call in. We have a phone number in. We have our phone number.
Personally, I am particular about the way Lamidi Apapa was dragged out of the court today.
And they not remove his cap.
I'm just particular.
Once more, but remove his cap.
And then see, honestly, obedience. See, before someone will say that obedient people they like bass bros, shall not find their trouble. Because I actually feel that.
Are you speaking for the obedience?
I'm not speaking for anybody. I'm just saying because come on, looking at the video of what happened and all that, you can easily say that. You know.
Good afternoon, Miss Glad.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
You can put your.
Fine, thank you. You're welcome to the show.
Put your. Yeah, we have Lamidi Apapa. There was drama in the court whereby he wanted to represent the Labour Party and he was chased away by some people in the court because he doesn't look like somebody they know in the Labour Party.
Lamidi Apapa, that's a factional chairman of the Labour Party now.
And also a policeman brutalized an Okada man in Lagos State today around Abure. The man was actually beaten and he was severely injured.
I think she wants to feel the program.
Yeah.
She wants to be.
That's nice. Thank you so much.
3 bosa for Miss Glasses.
Bosa. This is a punch. This is a punch.
No, when you give the bosa, I block it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. The soldiers, they're having a good time. Yeah.
Yeah. Good time with the bicycle.
You have
like, seriously,
you have Ama.
Like seriously,
award. That is an award ceremony.
How can you give a Nigerian soldier bicycle, not motorbike, like bicycle?
Even I think kids of nowadays they don't buy bicycle for them anymore. They now buy phones for them to have fun or something. I think the bicycle should have just been how much they used to get one bicycle, probably 150k or 100k or something.
And to them is a reward. I don't understand.
You can actually use it to make an award.
Why are they giving them? Why are they giving them?
I don't understand. Actually, look
for hard work.
For hard work. You say you guys have done well. Please take this sum of money and then this bicycle just to make sure that your work is easy.
I think if they can actually give them bicycle, maybe the sum of money would have been like 200, maybe like 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira. Then. Because it's just like ridiculous to me personally. I see it as a ridiculous them. You can't give someone bicycle now. Come on. An elderly guy.
Just imagine the way they pose.
They would even be angry.
See the way they pose. Oh my god.
No, from the first glance, I thought it was Okada, but now I'm looking at it.
No, bicycle.
Maybe that's
but
what
bicycle
they
is expensive.
Maybe that's what they requested.
This bicycle is not expensive. Even if it's expensive.
Wait a minute, this one. Okay.
I think it would have been appreciated if they actually give them an award. Award is just cookie. You just collect.
And they brought it out to the news.
Exactly.
Tell us that they have done well. We'll clap for them. Yeah. They tried.
I am seeing this bicycle gift, or do I say bicycle award, as probably, if they give them cars and they are on it, everybody will know that they are military men. probably something that will make them disguise. Somebody will know who they are if they are going to like search out places. I'm
It is
just
even
saying.
inside castle, they will not know your military.
How can you be riding a bicycle?
No,
as a
they won't.
soldier?
They won't be on uniform. Just your ID card inside your bag. Nothing to identify that you are.
I think it should have been an award.
Somebody said bicycle these days now is money. Like I said, that bicycle is more than, it should be more than 100,000.
Okay, so they should sell the bicycle. Like I don't understand. They should sell the bicycle.
When you look, should be you serve in the north. The easiest mode of transportation is Okada and bicycle.
See,
You serve in the north, Abi.
wait first.
And you know, as they come in by that year, they gave you bicycle allowance. I can see where it's
How
coming
much did they
from.
give us? 3,000.
Your was 3,000. Mine was 1,400.
Yeah, I think it's 1,400 something. But I think this, to me personally, is ridiculous. You can't give me bicycle for working for years, claiming to appreciate my effort. This bicycle you give, you can actually convert it to an award. Let them just hang it in their room. I'm looking at it, okay, for your what's it called, for your excellence, your hard working spirit and the likes. It would be presentable. How do you go home and say my son have they gave me a bicycle? No, a father, a grown up man, going home with a bicycle. No.
Would they ride the bicycle to their house? No, Chris, please. I
Or
want to.
if bandits they pursue you, they
You
drive
ride
back.
bicycle.
You go ride bicycle.
Like seriously,
Yeah.
someone said something in the comment section. He said Nigeria has a long way to go. Like honestly, bicycle, not a bike that you can actually
Not a
give
motorbike.
to one.
No,
Abu
bicycle,
Dhabi
you don't
riding
spend
and-
much on it. No fuel, no this thing.
But
It's
how
just
far can
manual.
it go?
Instead of you be trekking.
That's manual labor.
If bandits pursue you.
That's manual labor.
Manual labor.
That's manual labor.
See, the money you used to buy fuel, you used to buy ibuprofen
Mm.
for body pain. So I think they should have just given them bike. If they can't afford bike, give them award and let them just rest.
Let's look at Eric Bonsu.
You get them bike.
You get them bike. You must.
No,
provide-
Eric Bonsu. Let's not.
Okay, remember, all what Lamidi Apapa needs.
That's the
is
solution.
money.
Solution, yeah.
Labour Party have to pay him off, and he will be happy to get lost. Lamidi Apapa needs his retirement money, then he will be okay.
That means they've not been speaking Lamidi and Papa's language all this while. Then someone needs to talk to him behind closed doors. Like
How much do you want to give Lamine Papa? You know how much you collect for the other side.
No, I think they don't have a leverage over Lamidi and Papa. That's why he's still doing.
So you
what he's
can't
doing.
bribe
They
him.
don't have anything to hold on to him. Had it been they know his secret or something or somewhere something higher than him, they would have actually just laid low.
Okay, Fad Fun said you get them bike, then you must provide them with fuel. But with bicycle, you don't need fuel.
We are speaking the same. We are speaking the same.
Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen. As in, like I said, it's manual labor.
With manual
You know
labor.
the strength.
Ah,
You
you
riding
ride
a
bicycle.
bicycle.
Okay, imagine both of you now. I'm giving her
No,
a bike.
give you.
Okay, let's say both of
Give
us.
you bicycle.
Me, I'm
Please
using
count
bike.
me off.
Now you are using bicycle. You
Why
now
would
ride
you be the
from
one
here.
using
You ride
bicycle?
from here, from mainland to highland.
How can
Which
you
day would you get there?
You are using what?
The power
bicycle?
bike, to be precise.
Can you imagine?
Then
Are
you're
you
taking
giving
this
him bicycle?
bicycle.
No, come on the cycle there.
Okay, you're giving him bike.
Me, I know even sabi ride bicycle, sir.
See, now
I sabi ride back.
Oh God! But seriously,
Please don't show this bicycle again. Please come out and there.
imagine, like seriously,
No, na celebrity. Oh.
other countries like,
This is Ola of Lagos.
oh, but this is actually funny. Like Nigeria Army
after 60 years.
after 60 years, cash gifts.
bicycle.
Probably that is not even up to $1 million. Then a bicycle.
If they can give them bicycle. How
But
much
someone
will
said
the cash
bicycle
be?
is money now.
Maybe
Like
like-
how much is bicycle sold in the
I think it's
market
like 100,000.
Ah, good.
Yes. No, bike is almost 500,000.
That's why they did that. So now our this does not have money.
So what they've done. So what they've
Did
done.
I try to have no
so
money?
wait, all what our soldiers have done, they are not worthy of collecting a bike.
They are what bicycle?
And we have, we have our you see our NY, our LGIs there. Where I serve, I think all over Cross River State, they have been given a bike each. So if they can get a bike, our soldiers are on the field fighting Boko Haram and bandit and all this insurgency.
No,
You can't
maybe
give them bike.
these particular soldiers they are not in the bush.
They're not in the bush.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe they are escorts. I'm sorry.
So they use bicycle to escort somebody.
No personal car.
At least don't
let's-
even give them anything at all if you know you can't give them. This thing is ridiculous.
We have a
Personally.
God Last Brown. I mean, is it God last born.
God last one say Nigeria ti lule.
Nigeria is a rule.
Nigeria ti
Ó
what's
sọ
that?
pé lulé.
Nigeria has fallen.
Child, God, may we not fall.
Lule. Amen.
Desmond Oba, stop wasting your time and others. A so-called country after 60 years are not able to have road, light, and water.
Sports Kingdom said even football club give their players cars for winning league, not to talk of the whole country.
And military they deserve bicycle.
Bicycle. And we have former governors that are giving themselves the whole world.
You can
They
imagine
serve
like
for 4 years. You want to take
these are
lifetime
people.
pension.
These are people who oversees like
This is
who,
the kind of policies they
who are
should
in
be
charge
doing
of
in
the
house.
security system in Nigeria. They are not even like treated well. Why won't they slap people on the road? Think about it. You're giving after
who are
60
we-
You know,
years.
there's one man like this.
After 60 years of service, bicycle.
He came from like US to Nigeria. So he thought like the rascality they do there, he would do it in Nigeria because he thinks that Nigeria is a lawless country.
Oh, wow.
So he now they were going to Kaduna. So he now took one way. So the guy decided to say, I beg, turn back. And they took one way. They now seen green tire. You know, green tire with army tire. With the park. Say, oh God, turn back. Oh. They cut the long story short. The guy challenged the army officers.
Oh, wow.
When they now give him one slap, bah,
Why?
somebody tell him, enter. Before he sees him, he enter black market. If friend goes, what happen? Say, I did here, but somebody tell me I enter. Let's move on to another story.
I think sports
There's a breaking news that US has named some persons. I think you need to open that link. US has named some persons. Yeah.
Which people?
Oh wow, this is interesting.
US just list Wiki, Uzodinma, others. How about those guys that we saw on pictures and videos, going around with ballot boxes?
Like I said, last time I said UK is going to be there for visa ban. The US is going to ban visa. And people want to ask, what is the essence of, say, what does US visa ban mean? What is
What
the,
does it mean to
what is, how will it affect them?
How would it actually, nail them, like bring them to book and let them pay for what they
Most of these are properties and like this, they have it
They
over
have
there.
properties here too.
I
And
mean,
even here, are they being brought to book? Is the judicial system,
most of their investments.
and it will be there. They can actually appeal it later. Probably when this president is not there anymore, then the next president, they appeal, then they allow them.
Why they use INEX server now?
Server is
Please, it's
under attack of 12 million people.
Okay, we have US shortlist Wike, Uzodinma, others for visa ban. Can I read it?
Yeah, really.
The Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma, his River State counterpart Nyesom Wike, and other top Nigeria politicians have been banned from visiting the United States of America (USA) for undermining the democratic process in Nigeria during the last presidential and state house of assembly elections.
Let's look at where we have the names. I think it's a breaking news. Whether they have names, I think very soon we are. But we have
Uzodinma and Wike.
We have Wike. These two governors of we have Imo State because brazen electoral malpractice in the open. Two coppers died now in River State. You can see that video before their death. You see blood on, and it is something that Wike pioneered because of his
Allegedly pioneered.
He pioneered it.
We didn't see the video of him.
Who is the chief security officer of the state?
Of
So
course,
whoever
the state governor.
whatever happens to any citizen of that state, you hold the governor responsible. If your wife get belle, you can hold the governor responsible. If your wife get belle, you can.
Christian, why you like this? Like, I don't understand. If your wife is pregnant, you hold it. This is exactly what people are doing to the president of this Nigeria. The state governor will fail. They hold the president. Oh God, this is quite funny.
Many people were happy, and let's ask this question. The question might not favor some people. Who do you want to be on that list? We have Wike and Uzodinma. So on the comment section, who do you want? Let's read that. We have let's start from Big Fish. Big Fish
Big
TV.
fish. How big is your fish?
Nah, make I sit down where.
The country is not even worth fighting for. That's coming from Big Fish. Okechukwu Mba. Zoo really mad people everywhere. Nigeria future. Nigeria politicians are so wicked and heartless.
And now this man be Nigeria future.
And now you be Nigeria. You are the future of
We are
Nigeria.
looking at you.
And we are looking up to you.
And he said Nigeria politicians are wicked.
Okay, Amechi Umunna, but you guys are not taking into action that
Into
millions
account.
of Nigeria. Sorry, into account. Oh God, action. What's going on? Into account that millions of Nigeria trusted Labour Party put their vote for Mr. Obi as their preferred candidate, only for a low-life Apapa to disregard their efforts.
That's politics now, you know.
Yeah.
Someone that does not, they will use it
Not
and
relevant.
small bone, like when you relevant. Feel
Feel
choky for the
He that
other.
breaks an edge, disappear to bite. Make yourself available, Satan go use you. That's so it be.
Mm.
Kaliante, Tinubu also, Sanwo-Olu.
Tinubu himself should be there.
Tinubu himself should be there.
They wouldn't want to give him any visa ban because they know he's becoming the president very soon and they'll need association, you know.
If
Some
Tinubu becomes the
fight.
president, he has immunity.
Yes.
You can travel anywhere.
Anywhere.
You can't arrest the president of the country.
It's like you're arresting the whole country.
Now I can see why a lot of people just want to be presidents.
You have the immunity.
Because you can go anywhere.
Although
do anything.
there are special cases whereby you can, like Gaddafi, they invaded the country and they
No,
instigated
that
the
kind of
people
case against him.
against him.
Something
So, but going because you traveled over, there, you don't arrest the president of the country. You have declared war now, and that's when you see soldiers, you know, to show that they are
that.
fighters, active, and they will face the United States
With their bicycle.
man to man.
With their bicycle.
With their bicycle. Try. With their powered bicycle.
What now? I thought you going the man don't even
Nigeria
talk.
future. I represent the future of Nigerians.
Ezekiel Sajuku should be on the list.
Say I get passport.
Tony.
No, but say get
Tony,
passport.
Christian, do that. Christian, Alpha, people they fear you.
No, that's not my name now. My name is CHRI.
Oh,
Christian.
Christian Juku.
Okay, God. Travel.
You can even see even travel logs. They say hi. Travel.
Travel vlog.
Travel. You know that travel. Someone that when them ban me. Some people want my travel. They say hi.
Everybody eye you.
I'm here.
God last born. God last brown. Okay, love you guys. God bless you. Big fish. He say now if Tinubu becomes the president, he is already the president-elect. Why having hope?
No, he's the one that is having hope. Oh. It's not me. Oh.
No.
I exonerate myself. Oh.
Posting to the presidency seat now.
Bengalala. I remember that name.
Yeah, Gwengalala.
It's been long ago.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Lagos this morning, bystanders, Girls Closet, and Web Watch, all on a program. They sweet.
That is Sharon.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big up.
Try.
Big up.
Shoulder high.
Big up.
How many likes do we have now?
We have
Like,
just
we don't-
about 50 something likes.
And we have 150 people watching.
Please, 150. So what the 99 people we are on a day.
There's one person I know say he never like. I'm very sure. It is Tony.
Tony.
Yes. He never like. It's sure for me.
Tinubu has been banned already. Don't need to making. Oga carry passports come program.
No, he's right. Tinubu has issues in the United States. For the past weeks, months and years,
Ever since he's been traveling,
have
he
you
has not been
seen
to the US.
that Tinubu traveled to the
Oh, he's been
United
to
States?
France, London. Oh, wow.
Have you seen? There's one time they said they had passport. At the end of the day, he suspended the.
But once he becomes the president now.
He can. He
Ah,
has
Big
immunity.
Fish don't provoke. He said Tinubu banned from where? Benga said Nigerians must stand up. Apapa is working.
Let's
for
talk
him.
about other people. It's not only
They are not
Tinubu. It's not only
kids.
Tinubu that is there
No,
now.
it's Tinubu.
Let's talk about other people. I mean, if people I want, like,
But what is this? See, what's the force in that visa ban? Don't really see it as, you know, a big deal per se, to be precise. They can see it as a big deal from their own angle.
Like,
But
I actually
as a
have.
normal Nigerian, we feel like, okay, what these people have done? Is it that visa ban that will now bring probably the money they've just you know all this money they've actually taken away, they've stolen, will they release it back into the system?
You know, the general currency we use in the world is dollar.
Yeah.
So if such a country ban you, see you as a threat, it could affect whatever transaction you do. If you do international transaction, you find out that the dollar is very, very important when you're doing transaction. That's why you see China, Russia, Iraq, South Africa coming together, like the BRICS, coming together to form a coalition so that they can phase out the dollar as that is used as a general currency. So there are so many things. I don't really know most of them, but I believe that most of them have interests. So there are so many things that.
Okay, Tony said, Chuku, I just like now because people always forget. Okay, thanks for saying the truth. Glory Chema, have you hit on the like button? I don't really get what Apapa did today. Try.
He's a content creator.
Oh, he created a content
Exactly.
today for YouTubers.
Yes.
Because they've actually explored the opportunity. Okay, Fad for Fun said APC should have presented Oshibanjo as candidate. P2B, do you think Oshibanjo has the national spirit for this?
You know, we discussed it on Girls Closet.
Why am I on the show?
Yo, nah, I server you.
That's the IRF. IRF server, that's what we make use of. Okay. Media, check the mic. Media, please.
Media, oh.
Yo, we chica, we are seeing you.
Alright guys, the sound have actually been fixed now.
Yes.
Can you guys hear us now?
If you can hear us, say yeah on the comment section.
I think
Yes,
it should be able to. Let's.
Okay, Tony said today I'm ashamed of Babalawo Apapa for disgracing my tribe. The proud Yorubas.
I'm actually ashamed of it. That's why I say he's a content creator.
My own is that the man is too old. The man is old. He's old. Like, was he shaking? I'm sorry. Just a
He
question.
wasn't even ashamed.
I think
Like,
it was.
with white
I don't think Lamine Apapa is a Yoruba man.
Someone
that
said
is
from
a
Ghana.
Cameroon
Yes,
or
I've
Ghana.
actually claimed him. So
Cameroon or Ghana.
see,
I bet no carry that thing. No carry that thing. Go
Full
social
chest.
media. Make
My full chest.
Cameroon people no go hear you now. I go enter on that
Now,
conversation.
It's off. I beg put Lamidi.
So the
Don't put
battery
breaker
battery is
again,
down.
Put Apapa.
The battery is down.
Put Apapa, I beg.
Battery is down. So bring battery. Don't put breaker on. Yeah.
Someone is asking, you said Apapa is not from Nigeria. Where is he from?
You know,
He's from
Ghanaians
Isukwato.
have been claiming our people. They claimed Yodabasi. They claimed I think Tobi Amuson too. You know, anytime they see Nigerians shining, just feel like, okay, this person is from Ghana. Now we are gladly, you know, giving Lamidi Apapa.
Yes, Ihe Nacho Mark.
We are handing him
Ekpendu.
over to them now. From today henceforth, he's now a Ghanaian, not a Nigerian anymore.
I'm just seeing how. Okay, look at this man. The man is old. Like he's really old. They should not push him more, child.
So I think there's a correction here. Tinubu has traveled to the United States. Let's have that correction. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I've heard about it, but I'm here to confirm it.
Okay.
I'm here to confirm.
So let's even do that confirmation. But there's information I'm getting that Tinubu has traveled severally to the United States. Let's move on. So Apapa is a man, is a poster boy, is a content creator.
He's the man of the
He's the
moment.
man of the moment. He's the one that is giving.
He's the man trending on Twitter.
Yes,
Of all places,
yes.
if you trend on Twitter, you don't make him. Forget.
You can't see what is
This
to the trend. but Allah will
Charles
punish
Okocha, what is that name? Phenomenal.
I'm a
He's
phenomenal.
phenomenal.
Lamidi Apapa is phenomenal. He's a phenomenal factional leader of the Labour Party. Yeah,
So now
man.
But there's an allegation in saying that Peter Obi, Abure sponsored thugs against me in court.
Were those people thugs or just, you know, normal people? We saw thugs during NSAS protest. We saw thugs during the election.
I don't
So those
say.
people that were in
Do you
court,
know,
I
do you
don't
know one
know
thing I've
if
come
they
to
are
realize in this Nigeria, yeah, when someone is
No, thug can be a thug. A thug wearing suits. They are thugs.
like a neatly dressed.
if
Yeah.
someone is not
Wow.
dancing to your tune,
Then
the person is a
thug.
thug.
Okay, that's another aspect of it.
That's what they made it to look like. You know, on election ground, if someone is trying to counter what you're doing that's probably bad,
Now
the
tag
person
as a
has
thug.
become a thug.
Beautiful.
Now this man is in court. He just came into the courtroom.
But how do you know that there are no thugs there?
When you see a typical Nigerian thug,
Okay.
you can actually, you know,
We know thugs now. During election
by their
now,
fruit we
we
shall
know
know
thugs.
them.
They carry stick.
Exactly.
We know thugs. They carry
weapons.
weapons. You know, but this was inside the courtroom. I mean, they carry something we no see. Just a question there.
Okay, let's move on.
Can we shift a little bit to the world of sports?
Okay, let's go.
Because we have sports.
Today is a big day. Something's happening.
Today is a very big day.
Something's
Very,
happening.
very big.
Sorry, we are
day.
moving to sport. Our ladies that are
little
watching
bit,
us,
a little
please.
bit.
Please, we like sports
For the
too,
guys,
right?
and because
Very
guys, we know
Chioma.
this night majority
Why?
of, you know.
Who do you support?
I'm a Chelsea fan, even though we are not doing well this period. You see, even Arsenal fuck up, shall after the initial
We don't
they see
fuck
fuck up.
We didn't
After
fuck
all,
up.
they see them Arsenal people.
We
and
don't
then
fuck up.
Gunners, we
We
no
don't fuck
go.
up. Leave us with our
Gunners, we
comfort.
no
I know.
go.
Leave us on our top four trophy alone.
You get the Chelsea fan who ask this question. I don't go ask the question because if I ask the question, you are supporting Chelsea. I know. You're a floor member.
Ask me, bring it on. Bring
You are
the
not an
question
executive.
on. Please, do we have Chelsea
You are
people
like
watching
the
this
Apapa.
program? Do we have Chelsea fans watching this program?
You've been suspended from the
question
top 10.
on. Now you know, now you be
I
Abure.
mean, that should be Lamidi
Lamidi
Apapa.
Apapa.
Chelsea.
I don't feel like their papa. I'm not. No.
They should not dey sweat.
What is the synonym
What
for?
will I
What
say?
is the synonym for Apapa?
Lamidi.
That's true.
So Real Madrid, Man City.
Kai, the what's it called? The learners versus the most experienced. It will be an interesting tie today. But I think most of the time, the person who I know wants support, they always win. So
Yes.
just no people give Man City Jari. They don't try. They've suffered.
Sportsgate, I'm not
They've
carrying
actually
big head come.
they've lost the Champions League to Chelsea before, and they've actually got into the semi-final. Even last time, was it last time against Real Madrid? This same Madrid, I think right now, if they can't defeat Madrid tonight, they will never be able to defeat Madrid again. So they have to, by all means, defeat
Hell.
Madrid.
I don't play sports bet.
Hey, I'm not seeing that. Honestly, I'll jump and pass. I go skip one. Like
Who is saying Chelsea? Chelsea that is not even in
Fat
top
funds,
10.
I'll skip.
Yeah?
I'll skip.
Yeah, Kweso. Chelsea problem
No,
past Nigeria problem right
Chelsea
now.
now back
You
to
know,
back.
Chelsea spent. See, we said Nigeria has about 34 trillion maybe deficit or something. Now you know how many deficit Chelsea gets. Chelsea spent 600 million. Take back congregation. It's still not out of 10.
Chelsea is back to back loss.
And now they are meeting Manchester City.
Glory Chema says Chelsea, of course, but they disgrace me.
It's a fad phone. At least you know they owe debt. Chelsea they owe debt now. Person wey spend pass wey how many points wey he get? He spend 600 million to buy
They watch
congregation.
And I rest.
they watch the views though, because when you talk sports and I see now you don't enter that one like this. Let's move on. Let's predict Real Madrid, Man City.
Predicting. Well,
Whoever predicts the right predict, I have some for that person. Prediction.
maybe
yes.
someone should predict. People should predict in the
No,
comment
here
section.
if you predict rightly tomorrow, I have something.
Please, Man City is playing with which people?
With Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. It will be tough, shall.
To be tough, but I think the
To be
game
tough.
would be very tough, and Man City will win at the end of the day.
Come, our viewers, where are you going? Why are you running?
So you said Man City will
Why
win.
are you
said,
running?
so let's do so that we
Man
enter
City
the other
will
one.
win. Man City will win.
It can be a draw.
They can't be a draw.
Okay,
Someone
who
has
will
to win.
qualify?
Who will qualify?
Somebody must qualify today.
I think Man City will qualify. This is the only chance.
Okay,
they have.
I say Real Madrid is going to cruise to the next round.
Please, as the mommy GO of this moment, here, allow me to go and pray. You guys are really trending because there are 62 likes. Great!
Now 65. The scoreline is 1-0. Fat phone 1-0 to who? Is it Man City? Is it Real Madrid? Let's have it.
No, Real Madrid is going to win this. Real Madrid, no.
Do you actually see Real Madrid winning?
I see Real Madrid winning.
How?
I see Real Madrid winning.
I think
Man
Madrid.
City,
If you
two,
watch the
Real
last-
Madrid,
I think
one.
Man City would not want to make this, because Guardiola didn't make any substitution in the first leg, because that was how he made a mistake to substitute.
I bet. Let's move on to the next political this thing. Okay, Tinubu opposes live broadcast of tribunal proceedings.
Well. I think it has to be the judiciary
That will
should decide, not someone else.
So why?
proposing.
What is taking the judiciary so long not to decide?
Maybe they are putting so many.
The Labour Party supported. The
They want
PDP
to-
filed that petition.
But
So
how
that
many parties do we have now in court?
we have three parties. I think we have APM. We have Labour Party and PDP.
But we are not really seeing the APM. It's just like majorly Labour Party.
Yes,
Labour
Labour
Party
Party.
number one in court.
Labour
then
Party.
PDP
All
is
eyes
like-
on the Labour Party.
even
All
PDP
eyes
are
on them.
not too. They are not really taking it as.
Somebody say they are waiting for Apapa on Friday. Say they set wait for him on Friday.
Apapa.
Apapa, yes.
I don't think it will come back and even.
No,
just
I said there
cause-
is a report. Like,
Do you think he would come back with the kind of backlash he received today?
well,
probably they will be prepared for him. There will be some people stationed outside the court that once they see him coming, they just block the road.
When you
Something
see
like
me
that.
coming. Dun, dun. Let's move on. We asked the question. We just saw the names of 2 or 3 persons. Who do you want to the US list ban or visa ban? The list. Who do you want to feature on that list? We have
Nyesom
according to the-
Wike, Hope Uzodinma.
Let's talk about Nyesom Wike. What do you think about him? What this is? Because at first he seemed to be fighting a just fight because of the article hijacking. According to him, you know what Tambo did to him. Tambo had to step down so that he could lose the presidential primary. He saw it as a gang up against him. So he was like thinking. We thought he was fighting for the masses, but at the election, something else played out.
Well, you never can just conclude that a typical Nigerian politician is fighting for any masses. No politician, I can say it anywhere, quote me anywhere. No politician fights for any masses because they have this. Once you become a politician and you get into the post of probably an House of Rep member or a governor or a president or someone just in a high position, it's like what's it called? It's like a group whereby there
A
are
cartel.
It's like a cartel. You can't fight for the people. Now look at how many elite have police officers brutalized? How many have they even talked back to or harassed? None of them. Why is it that it's only the masses that are actually on the receiving end of the police officers? Why is it that it's only the masses that are talking about police brutality? So to some extent, we can't really say that they are fighting. Right from inception, from day one, I've actually known that he's not fighting for any masses. He's only they are only
For his own personal interest
the
and
times whereby
personal
we
gain.
feel like they are fighting for us is when we have aligning interest.
Okay.
And when he has something to gain inside that kind of position where he's fighting for. But if they have nothing to gain there, we are only thinking that they are fighting for us. There's a particular road in my area there. I used to talk about it very well. Since I was in primary 2, I could remember very well. That road till today, that I'm done with school, that road is still the same since that time, about early 2000. We were thinking, okay, when Hamzat gets there, you know, his office or something is closer to, his family house is closer to the area, they will fix the road, stuff like that.
Okay.
The road is still the way it is now. So many times like that, we think they're actually fighting for us. None of these politicians are fighting for anybody. I want Nigerians to have it at the back of their mind. Only Nigerians can fight for themselves. None of these politicians. None.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the feedbacks that we have. Nigeria Future, please, you don't have to go away. Please come back. Glory Chiama says Tinubu of a lot of people are just calling him out though. Ihanacho Mark Ekwendu said is Nwike. Nwaike. Okay. Ola Adewale says Wuru is part of the jurisdiction of the contraction court. INEC chairman should be arrested with immediate effect.
Now,
that's Vicky Ohams.
Who would arrest the INEC chairman when they've released the resident
Hudu,
electoral commissioner?
yes.
Uduari of
Yes.
Adamawa State. When they can release that kind of man, who would now arrest the whole INEC chairman? Who actually made him the INEC chairman? Who made him the INEC chairman? That's the only set of people or the person that can remove the INEC chairman. The person who made him the chairman can only remove him. There is no officer. It was only if we align to ourselves that we say, okay, let them arrest the INEC chairman, arrest someone else. It's a lie. They can't do anything. They are not ready to do it. They are not fighting for our interest too, or everything they are doing. You can't be rigging election for my interest. No. When the people say we don't want you, we don't want you. When you say they want you, you don't even need to go to the ballot to even vote at all. Many people vote for you and you become.
Okay, let's move on. We have another report. Peter Obi's visits to Dele Momodu in his UK residence.
Yeah.
Did you see that video?
He
He was like a celebrity there. People were taking pictures. I was just like, what is so special about Peter Obi? What is so special?
You didn't want.
I'm asking the question because even people from the PDP, from other parties, when they see Peter Obi anywhere, when he goes, he just
see the man who changed the political system of Nigeria.
See, I think that's what we need to get about it. All of them, they are never enemies. They are not enemies. They are only painting it to us, the masses, as if they are enemies. They are friends. They are business associates. they are like in the same group.
No, they are
They are never
not-
enemies. Only when they are in the political space. They are like footballers. When
well,
you are playing against
I
me
don't
now,
know for any other
once
I don't know
once
for
the
any
referee
other
blows-
what's it
Please,
called
let me land first, let me
politician.
land first.
Sorry, I don't know for any other politician, but as far as I'm concerned, the Labour Party presidential candidate that Peter Obi is not like he is not painting any picture of hating anybody. We can say that these are the people that are painting pictures, but Peter Obi, like even to the president elect, if you want to talk about him, he say he's my respected elder brother. He's not painting pictures of hating anybody.
Peter Obi, let me even talk now.
He's not.
I don't want to talk
painting
before. Let me
pictures of
talk. Then let him finish.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that all of them, they don't hate each other. They feel like, okay, this is like that.
If I'm a big man, a big woman, we can't hate each other now.
We can't hate each
It's only
other.
poor people they hate each other.
You will see this man, Dino Melaye, and Dino Melaye is in the PDP. There is one other guy, maybe Obayo Nonuga or something, in the APC. When all of them were on the same table,
When
together,
Buhari wanted to do something, someone do wedding. Nobody Atiku be chairman.
nobody
father of the
Atiku was
day.
chairman of the day. They don't hate each other. They only come to social media. It's only the fans, their followers. Say,
Yeah.
okay, Atiku's followers, they are bad.
that is where that is where I wanted it to land. These people, they don't hate it. It's only their
It's only the
followers.
followers that actually cause everything.
You know, when they come on Twitter, they can post anything and then they will start dragging themselves and it will look like they are fighting, but in the
No,
right
they are not
sense
fighting.
they are not.
They are never fighting.
You can see even Pastor Toby, that pastor, that popular pastor,
The Gucci
that
pastor.
$1 million pastor, the Gucci pastor.
The Gucci pastor.
Yeah, but there's something they said. Peter B said that why APC didn't field.
Osinbajo.
So when he said that thing, I started looking at him with a different lens. So what is his business with who the APC fields?
I think someone who understands Nigeria politics would understand why they can't field Osinbajo.
So what is his business concern about who APC is going to field?
He actually made a
It wouldn't
statement
have,
there.
See, there would have been some words
Other
being said
conversation.
before other conversation before saying that kind
And
of thing.
also other conversations followed after he said
exactly.
Mm.
And I also think fielding Osinbajo wouldn't have been a bad idea, but to some extent there are some things that well,
And Osinbajo cannot pull what Tinubu pulled.
exactly.
that. No, like
To some extent.
I don't know why people are always saying that. See, who gave the now
Because
who
even
gave
people-
Buhari the votes that made him president? Who gave him?
Tinubu.
So who made most of the people that became president of Nigeria? Who pushed them?
some
Like
of the
who?
governors,
And some of
yeah.
the governors who helped them out? Still Tinubu.
Mm-hmm.
So if Tinubu had fielded Osinbajo and supported him, the same way he supported
Tinubu
President
brought
Muhammadu
out-
Buhari, he could have possibly won.
Tinubu brought out Osinbajo to be the vice president. He brought him out. So it's like
That's
this
what
your
I'm
time is
saying.
done,
A Peter Obi and Osinbajo,
Mm-hmm.
what the stunt that was pulled during the election would not be pulled.
And believe me, Peter Obi wouldn't have come out to contest
Might still
I
have
don't know that one. No.
because that's one of
I-
the reasons.
I-
That could be one of that could be one of the
why
reasons.
he left PDP.
That could be one of the reasons
What is
why
the
he
reason why he
made
left
that
PDP?
statement. That could be one of the reasons why he made that APC could have brought out Osinbajo other than
I'm not sure.
That could be one of the reasons why he
would have
said
been
that.
a political statement. And also
that,
think
that's what me I
who
was
is-
looking at.
So
Because see, I don't think that from my own
I
perspective,
don't think
I
Osinbajo
don't-
would have won the election if he has been fielded by APC.
do you know that most people like one of the reasons why some people didn't support Tinubu is not because he's a bad person, but because of the age factor.
Yeah,
And that's what they looked at. This like I said before, now this thing wasn't about a political party. It is about the individuals contesting for this position, not the party.
Yeah.
You could have anybody under that same party, then they could have considered. A lot of people were against this particular person because of his age,
Because of his
and
age.
then a lot of controversies around him.
Hyenas around him.
You understand? So it is not because he's a bad person per se, and it's not because of the political party that he
Tinubu
belongs.
is a better politician than Peter.
He's a better politician.
We understand that fact.
Tinubu is a strategist.
We are,
He's an
My
he's an
personal-
administrator.
well, that fact too is clear.
Just that
Now
if
look
you
at
dine
him.
with the devil, you don't chop
You
devil
have to
food
use
though.
long spoon.
If you don't chop with the devil, you don't chop with the devil.
You don't chop
Yeah,
that.
so
You guys
that's
did
it.
there.
Okay, let's take a look at some of this feedback. Nigeria future, that is why they find it so easy to brainwash Nigeria. Okay, Vicky Ohams, PO mandate is possible to be reclaimed if obedience, who are the majority, will fiercely confront APC, INEC and government from swearing in through severe crisis.
Please explain what you mean by severe crisis. How do you confront the APC and the INEC from swearing in? Just give us
how
ideas.
do you confront the entire APC, INEC as a body, and the federal government, like a sitting government, who has the power over the entire military, both the Air Force, Navy? They can actually call you an insurrectionist and you'll be in jail till their kingdom come. You know, so when you actually want to fight someone, you need to have a leverage over that person. Even if you don't have like 100% leverage, to some extent, you need a leverage over that person. But you can't be fighting someone that you know that you can never defeat. And this person has backing of outsiders as well. They can even, outsiders, other countries can tag you a terrorist group, even for just fighting for your right or for something that is right. So to some extent, it's like what would I call it? It's like you are just going for a suicide mission.
Okay, Fadfon said for APC to be in power, they need Tinubu, not Oshibanjo. Oshibanjo can never compete against PO if both have been a candidate at the same time. I think Atiku would have defeated
Oshibanjo, in my opinion. I think would have defeated
if him. There was no P2B, there was an Atiku and Tinubu.
And it is only
and
to my
P2B was
from my own point. I think Atiku would have actually won, if not
landslide. Though.
If Tinubu was not there, Atiku would have won.
Landslide.
Because Atiku would defeat both of them, both Oshibanjo and Peter Obi, with the northern vote and stuff. I think that would actually.
Okay, we are getting close to the end of the program today.
Okay, we only have about 70 likes and we have over 100 and something people watching. Please hit on the like button.
Let's break the record of yesterday. We have already broken the record yesterday.
Yeah,
so let's set another new.
Let's have 100 likes, please. We can have 100 likes.
Think big.
Let's have 170 likes. Please, let's have 170 likes. Yeah, that's doable, right? It's possible. Okay, have you marked register? I don't think you've marked. And you are here. Please mark your register in peace.
I'm not in pieces.
I'm not in pieces, please. I Babalawo is trending on Twitter, and I wonder why.
No, Twitter is for people that.
So now that they've actually adjourned Peter of this case till Friday, and by Friday, okay, we have a caller.
We have a caller. Okay, interesting.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Hello.
We can hear you.
We can hear you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. I just want to contribute to what you say. My name is Trix, by the way. I'm calling from United Kingdom.
All right, sir.
Yeah. It's so amazing what you guys are saying here. Look, you see, I think many Nigerians, right, are still not. You still don't understand what is going on. You know, what do I mean by that? I don't understand why you said if Osibanjo and Obi Atiku will defeat them because of the North. You are just making a mistake. Go and check the result. Forget about the shenanigans that happened on the election day. The people know who they voted for. You don't tell me that in this present Nigeria, Atiku, of all people, will defeat Otsibanjo. That is a great mistake. It is not happening. You see those old figures you are looking, all those things you are looking, they have all changed. Maybe for you, you don't get it, but these things have changed. Go and check the demography. Demography is not the same anymore. So stop thinking about North is going to do anything. There's nothing like North. As far as the accreditation method is used, and this is the scam these people are protecting. Why would Tinubu do what he did in Rivers State? That is just an example. So if you are claiming that without Tinubu, Atiku will do this and do that, Tinubu is a criminal, and I'm going to say it as he is. He is. Why would he come and do this kind of nonsense? And you are giving him, telling me he's a master strategist. If you're a strategist, you do it pure. This is not law. Because in Nigeria, they say law is not a morality, right? Yeah. But right now, as we speak, if you you said what is it called? Tinubu is a strategist. Why did he lose? Why did he lose? That is the question you need to answer. When you answer that question, it tells you that all the shenanigans they've been doing in the past is gone. If we are to vote today, pure, right? You bring Osibanjo, P2B, Atiku, and Tinubu. It's true. Atiku and Tinubu, just eliminate them from the primary, right?
Yeah.
Then it is between Osibanjo and the P2B. There's no two ways about it. Since you guys are listening, these people, these old cargoes that come on the television and they tell you how the vote in the bloods is about the tribes, is about the religion. Look, all those things don't matter to ordinary Nigerians. And you that I'm talking to, you know that. Because when you go out there to vote, you didn't tell me one of these in your mind when you go. The old folks, right? The old folks, how many are they? They can come on and talk about their religion, talk about their ethnicity. I'm in diaspora, and many northerners, we are in the same website, talking, doing things, and I know their representation. The same way I help people living in Nigeria, the same way they help people living. So don't think, the past. Hello?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we
hear
are
you.
Can you hear me?
We are with you.
So let us forget about thinking about the past this thing. Look, if you're a student, it affects you, right?
Exactly.
If you're a market person, it affects you. Many Nigerians are tired of all this nonsense. Imagine, look, we are talking about borrowing 800 to bring people out of poverty or help people, those who are extremely poor.
$800
right?
million.
These people are not getting this money. $800 million, yeah,
Yes.
right? These people are not getting that money. Have you ever asked yourself, where is the money Osibanjo shared? Who and who have come out to say, I got this money? So those things are in the minds of Nigerians who voted.
Yeah.
You go to Plateau State, exactly the same kind of thing that happened in River State happened there. You go to Lagos, exactly the same thing, and you are still sitting there and telling Nigerians that if there is no OP, or I don't know if there is no Atiku, if there is no Tinubu, Atiku is going to defeat who? Defeat who? Look, the power of PDP, I say it without fear, the power of PDP resides in Southeast and South. Once these people pull out of PDP, they are gone, completely gone.
That's true.
So we need to check the narrative we are passing out there, because the young ones are listening to you. Except if you are feeding from these people and you come and tell us how smart Tinubu is. That is not smart. He's just a dumb. That is not smart. If you are smart, you're doing something and that person will not know that you have outsmarted them until they get to the result. But what happened? They just openly rig election, take TPEX and tip everything. You call that smart? I don't know why you guys are saying people are strategists, and you see these people, they are not doing anything. All they do is bribe people. Do you call that smartness? Just like he has never appeared in court. Do you call that smartness? That is not smartness. He's just using the system because the system allow him. If he were to be where I am today, how would he do it? If the system is active and you come and are smart, then we call you a smart person. Not if you come here, you bribe for people to shut up. Did you hear the kind of news we had yesterday, that somebody working for INEC in River State? Have you heard of that?
Yeah, we saw the report.
So when you hear all these things, you don't call those things smartness. Just like one of your guests there said, that they have the military, they have everybody, That is exactly what they are using. They're not using our brain. It's not because we don't know what to do. But like he rightly said, if you know you can't fight that demon, don't even venture. That is the complete side of it. So I am just saying, look, it is gonna come to that end that nobody will escape it. And when it will start, none of us will know. It's just like pouring petrol on a house, right? You never know when fire is gonna start there. That is what Nigeria is in. And if you guys are taking this for a play, it is not a play. We've seen what happened in the court today. The Apapa of a thing. That will tell you that nobody is laughing right now because people's future are online. And I think Nigerians are tired and they are not ready to wish out their future anymore. It is so annoying, but we will get there. I believe we will get there. But I promise them one thing. It's either they do the right thing or Nigeria just ends naturally. You can't survive this. You can't survive this. The same way they got people talking to people all over the world, right? That one thing Nigeria don't even think about, right? All this insecurity, all these agitators, you think they are just on their own? They're not just on their own. You see what is happening in Sudan? Nigeria should quickly learn from it, because when it starts in Nigeria, there will be 10 or 12. Come on, Boko Haram, these people cannot fight. When you have 10 or 12 factions, you will see the military pulling their uniform and joining which side they belong to. I rest my case there. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Chiefs. We appreciate it.
We're ending with this Oni's brother Prince Adegboyega Ogunsi Soko Laikun of Ife celebrates
60th birthday.
You saw it, sorry.
I saw the video.
He's the elder brother.
Elder brother of Oni of Ife.
The Oni of Ife, and the guy is still looking well. So, what do you say in Yoruba? Shunre, have you heard the ocean?
Ah!
Or how do you do it?
Shunre is rest in peace.
No, like I want to say
happy birthday.
A happy birthday.
Happy birthday
Just
to you. Happy 60th
happy
birthday
to
that would have been better.
Oni's
Say it
brother.
in Yoruba now. Why are you not shying away? See them. Let me be Apapa people. Represent your culture now. You're wasting time.
English is our official language.
Okay, let's take a look at this feedback before we play that video. If it's not Shibanjo, he could want.
He could want maybe small rigging
And margin. Okay. Glory Chema says so. Apapa is an imposter. Vicky Ohams is a Christian. Even if it was rigged for him by now, many people would round around him as the legal work lentils. Ihanacho Mark Ekpendo. Nigerians did not hate themselves, only that we don't follow the rule of laws. Nigerians are intelligent people, only that the wise ones allow the blind to be in charge. Desmond says exactly, Nigeria is gone. Today is a warning.
Wow.
So let's play that video. You have the video. Ekanem. Let's play the video.
Ekanem. Please, the video of Oni of Ife's brother, sister.
Money good though. Money
birthday.
good. Money is
Like
good.
have money.
I must be happy. What is Soko?
What?
Soko Adegboyega Ogunsi 60th. Saka baby yo. Happy 60th birthday. Happy 60th birthday.
Birthday.
I dey see Adiola for my corner.
Adiola de my corner. No, this for Adegboyega Ogunsi. Happy 60th birthday to you, sir. May you live long and prosper. More grease to your machine.
More oil.
More grease.
More water to your big fish.
More water to
The
your
big fish is in the comment section.
more oil to your engine. More charged battery, you understand?
To your motor.
To your motor.
More Lamidi to your Labour Party.
Hey, God, I beg. Waiting with this. Say, Nigerians are not carry call. I beg.
Okay, we are ending. Let's see the like going.
Let's see the like that we have. We have only 75 likes. How can we?
Somebody say LUP no day again. 75.
LUP.
This LUP don't have 77.
77 LUP.
Okay, we
77.
Yeah, we got a count
LUP.
now.
77
TV.
APC.
Happy
Lamidi.
birthday.
You have the video.
Apapa.
The video.
Obi.
Please play the video.
Obi,
Play the
name?
video. Just clip the video there.
Kwankwan show.
What's me this?
Lamidi.
79.
Happy
Labour
60th
Party.
birthday.
80.
We dey pray for you.
Papa. 79.
You
Yeah.
go live long. What's me this?
Do
What's me
transfer.
this? What's me this? What's me this? What's me this?
Yeah,
What's me
79.
this? Where they go? They enter there.
We have come again.
80.
No.
Come on. When we are about to go, you say we are come again. Please.
Are we doing marathon program?
Oh God. Please keep liking, keep hitting the like button. Someone
Yes.
is dancing.
Smash the like
See,
button.
remember there's something they say, celebrate with those that celebrate.
Rejoice.
Rejoice with those that rejoice. Someone is
There's a difference between rejoice and celebrate. Oh.
Okay, rejoice.
What's the
Okay,
difference between rejoice and celebrate?
there's a difference actually.
How?
You can rejoice and not celebrate. Now
So
they are
can you
celebrating.
celebrate without rejoicing?
I don't know about that.
Man,
Go
I
and-
follow come.
Go and ask the media papa. Ask the media papa.
Celebrate your rejoicing.
Okay, we have 81 likes.
81.
81. You know, you can, as they are dancing, keep liking the program, keep hitting the like button while you dance. I know you can hear the sound of the music. Come on.
So I wanted to interview somebody. Best you just start with.
Urobo
Try-
boy
try
says
the
goodbye
enjoy.
to you. Please have you liked Urobo boy?
I'm not registered.
Have you marked register? Desmond Igbins, if I'm correct. Have you marked your register? Iyanocho Mark Ekmendu, have you clicked on the like button? Vicky Ohams, I dey wait for you. If you like, I go no. If you like, James Major, if you hit on the like button, I will shall know. Don't ask me how about I will know. I will see him.
Yeah, oh boy.
Wow. That means he has money. Oh my goodness. Ola Adewale, have you hit on the like button? Have you hit on the like button? Please hit on the like button. We still have 82 since morning. Kilo shele buying. 83. Fat Fonts, have you hit on the like button? We saw your comments actually. Thank you so much. Okay, Desire Oluwa Sumishe. Hope I'm correct. Please hit on the like button. We are waiting for you. Please let's make it 100 before we go.
Yes,
Right? We can do
100,
that.
100
100
do
likes
that.
and we are good to go.
Okay, I think we some people want to get prepared for other things. So let's. I think 82. Somebody should redeem. Yeah, 83. Yes, wonderful. 83.
83. It can be 85 actually. Oh, 84. Interesting. So it can be 100. It can be 100. Please keep hitting on the like button. If you press there's a way you hit like button. It'll be like, take it. Just do it that way.
Like that like button. Yes. Like button.
The one that is up, not the one that is down. The one that is up,
No,
that is
the
like
one that
this.
is up.
That's telling you, what's up, nigga? You've done well. That's what we're talking about.
Let's do this.
Our star girl, they're here to give her a accolade.
Do you have any comment? Let's keep on reading comments as we have the like button. Let's keep on reading comments. Yes.
Okay, Urobo Boy says, I'm waiting for tomorrow morning program, one of my best. Wow.
Yo,
Thank you so
thank
much.
Thank you.
Ola Adewale said, yes, I did. Okay, nice one. Fad Fund.
I've done that.
I've done that already.
Why
is nobody talking about the police brutality?
Yeah, we actually talked about it.
We
at
talked
the
about it
beginning of the
today, yeah.
program. And the police PRO, the kind of would I say swiftness that the IG actually used to react to Sheun Kuti's assault case with the police officer on Tomiland Bridge is now as if they are not seeing the issue of Abule at all. If many people have been tagging Benjamin Hundeyin and also this police officer.
What do you want the police to do?
Well. You know, when it comes to assault against police officers, they run quickly. You see about 77 paragraph story, they download it and post it on Twitter. But when it comes to the other way around, when it's the other way around, like police officers assaulting the people, they ignore. I think that is when the people actually talk. Like, you have to balance this thing. When the civilian assault a police officer, you come out to give us the detail. When it's the other way around, you should do the same thing as well. And when they actually reported this lady's own that we actually discussed in the morning, both the lady and the police officer were locking each other's clothes.
I think that lady
And the PRO said the lady was assaulting the policeman. What's wrong with what the policeman was doing to the lady?
So they had to do one side, like the lady.
It was doing one side, and you call yourself the policeman also. Image maker of the Nigeria police force. So if the people are not seeing the force as a good thing, then you are not creating that image. You are not creating that impression out to the people. So I think it just boils down to the image makers one and the balance. When you're calling people out against your own officers, if your officers to do the same thing, call your officers out. Since morning, no press release, no reaction, no nothing. Nothing has happened. This one now,
this one is you saw the video. One of those ones that
the video was
not
video.
published.
You can't find videos, and
so to some extent, I think when people are talking against them, it's not as if they just hate Nigeria police force, because we have family members who are police officers as well. We have friends who are police officers too. It's not as if all of them are actually bad, but the bad eggs, to some extent, I think they are actually more than the good ones.
Okay, Umuba Uche said, why are the Nigerian media shying away from the kind of job BBC did in Rivers State? We talked about that yesterday. If you want to get a review, you can go watch.
You can say something about that also.
Okay.
Well, we've seen the media space being, would I say, bought over by some of our politicians.
Premium Times did the story. People have been saying all along
not
that.
Not all of them, not majority. The major
Premium
ones.
Times, I saw that. They were the people that actually talked about it from, like, the day that stuff happened.
Yes.
They voiced out, actually. I remember.
The major ones, Punch, we didn't see it on Punch, we didn't see it on Vanguard, we didn't see it on Guardian,
Do you want them sacked?
on Tribune, and stuffs. So, it's just something else.
Kunle and the APC friend is a very big problem to that morning program. Oh, Jesus, Christian, this is for you.
I'm not their spokesman. And you know what is complicated. That is another politics on its own. So let's not even double into that.
So that's politics in politics.
You need to be all encompassing.
Wisdom.
You need to carry everybody along.
Negative, positive, bring light.
I think I have learned something from that. From what you just said, negative and positive bring light. If you put two positive together, it will spark. It's not light.
Okay, guys.
Destroyer.
Both the good and the bad people, you have to bring all of them
whoever you
together.
think that is good, nobody's good or bad. Whoever you think positive, negative will bring the light. Wow.
Yeah, I think we should be.
Okay, with that, thank you very much, everyone, for being part of the program. A wonderful. I think we tried today. And you people tried. You are the best. I wish somebody can just make it 90. 3 people just give the like.
Jesus Christ is King. Have you hit on the like button? Jesus Christ is King. Have you? Hit on the like button. We'll see when you
smash
do
the
it.
like button. Let's get it to 90 likes. 90 likes would be okay. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you so much for being part of the program today.
I'm Christian
really
Chiku. God bless you.
And I am Zubi Glad. Thank you so much.
And I'm Olajide Taufik Olamide.
I think while we are away, please can you put that video? Happy birthday once again to the brother of the Oni of Ife as we sign out. Happy birthday once again. Bye. See you all tomorrow morning.
Bye for now.
Thank you.
Bye. Love you too, fat ones.